I see it before me. The procession. The ceremony at the entrance of the labyrinth. The bride covered with flowers going to meet the god. A chorus singing anthems.
What's happened?
Minotaurus does not exist.
Who says so?
King himself.
That cannot be true.
Look at me. Minotaurus is his invention. A fairy tale to make people afraid.
Child, be careful. Don't talk about it. Forget it.
But it's the truth.
Sometimes it's better to avoid the truth.
Why?
Whoever looks for the truth can expect misfortune.
I am not afraid.
But I'm afraid. I'm afraid for you. What happens now to Zeus?
I must save him. The labyrinth is constructed in such a way that even with the lights, no one could ever find a way back.
Isn't there a map?
No. Minos has destroyed it. Led me a big ball of very fine thread, but strong as iron. Listen, Phaedra. You can help me. Come with me when I take the thread to Theseus.
And Minotaurus does not exist.
Theseus doesn't know that. I must tell him. I can give him two certainties before he goes into the labyrinth. The thread. That is freedom. And this, Minotaurus does not exist.
If Theseus comes back from the labyrinth, what then?
He must shout to the celebrating crowd in front of the entrance to the labyrinth. I am free! You are free! Minotaurus does not exist.
I'm afraid, Ariadne.
But I promised you. Nothing will happen to you. I'll keep my word. Come. Let's go.
Ariadne, covered in a cloak and shawl, brought secretly Theseus the ball of wool. Phaedra helped her. Then the two sisters, as Theseus asked them, boarded the ship. The ship anchored in a hidden bay, waiting for Theseus' signal from the coast. Theseus, get on board.
Avgil Minotauro!
Zero!
Theseus?
You need not be afraid now. It's all over. The monster is dead.
What are you doing? Give the skipper the order to turn back. To tell Crete that Minotaurus does not exist. The labyrinth is empty.
Who claims that?
My father, King Minos. Minotaurus is his invention to frighten the world with. I still hear his words ringing in my ears. Minotaurus does not exist.
He told you a lie.
Then let's go back to the labyrinth. Show me his dead body.
Ariadne, you've placed yourself under my protection. You are my bride. Go to sleep. In the morning, you'll have forgotten everything about Minotauro.
Never!
Ariadne, you're awake so early.
I haven't slept.
Ariadne, you are far too eager for a fight.
Theseus.
Listen, I'm a king's son. You are a king's daughter. The king can't do anything. The king may not fail. As long as the king shows himself to be superhuman, his power is unassailable. His power lies in the trust of his people.
You speak just like my father. Power, power, power!
King Minos uses his power to make the world afraid. I want to use my power to bring peace.
For me, it is a matter of truth.
There is no wind. Days go by, waiting for favorable wind in the right direction.
Land! At last!
We haven't seen you happy for a moment.
That will pass.
They say the princess of Crete, the oldest, has an evil eye.
Superstition. The princess is my bride.
But she's still a foreigner. Those Cretans are strange people.
That's for me to judge.
Why don't you tell your people about your fight with the monster in the labyrinth? You promised.
They wonder what's going on. Ominotavros has been slain.
Hasn't he, master?
Does anyone dare doubt it?
No, master. But it's strange you don't want to talk about it.
Rest assured. I shall speak of it tomorrow. You hear that? I cannot remain silent.
If you can't remain silent, tell them the truth.
You must know that this is impossible. Tomorrow, I tell my companions the story they demand. They have the right to know how I killed Minotavro, and you will not oppose me.
Before you speak, I will tell them the truth.
I'll set my word against yours.
When my father told me the truth, I, Minos, invented Minotavros for power. For power, I swore an oath to raise my voice, to join battle everywhere and always against Minotavros, against every lie created to confuse people's judgment. Alimono, Phisea, if I should betray the truth.
But I ask nothing more of you than to remain silent.
Silence is collusion. If I, by keeping silent, support you in your story of the fight with Minotavros, I am promoting the existence of a Minotavros on Earth. I am helping to encourage people in the delusion that there could sometime, somewhere still be a Minotavros. Don't you understand that I will not, cannot, may not do that? I live to deny Minotavros and everything that resembles him.
Ariadne, for my sake.
For no one's sake.
You only think of yourself.
Yes, I am thinking of myself. I am because I have conscience. And to renounce that is for me non-being. Death.
Master, the hunters are back on the shore. They're waiting for you to choose the offerings for the gods. Why is he going away? I'm sure you're afraid. I could take him away from me if I wanted.
Don't be a fool, Pedra.
Do you hear music? Will you go with me to watch Athenian dancing and me?
No, I'm tired.